Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there.
That nigga Bunch is tripping, bro.
Against you so early, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't.
He think I'm bluffing. I put him on everything I love. If he don't say nothing about 6, I'm saying something.
After that offense and make your plays, and when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
The fact that he is in the ER again like that within a week of each other, it is serious enough for him to go. But the question is, like, why he not saying nothing to his mama about it? Because she the only one that can do something about it. In terms of, you know what I mean? I can't do nothing for you.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Bugging like that.
Now for the Giants on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year
Is
long.
that simple?
Congrats on that one as well. And kudos to you.
So it's that simple?
Jones and the Giants now.
Yeah, I'm in the one right now.
At their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Throwing Jones. He sets to fire deep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And this was, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. And this one is
where your AirPod at?
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. They juked him. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Play action now, Prescott. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Here's Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. A real
Scared for my boy. I don't know what the fuck you got going on.
And a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the
Think so?
zone now, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
Nah, I don't think so.
Able to extend their lead.
No way I missed that.
About to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
I told her, jumpity jump that boy, that twerk.
Run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That one thrown away.
Let me get my dog some water, cause that nigga, he looking like, bro. I know y'all see my bull. he just keep looking at it and looking at me, licking the bowl, knowing ain't nothing in there. That's cause my mama be starving this boy.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
He peed in the crib. She said, "Yeah, that's it for that nigga." She just rolled him off. Like we still gotta take care of the nigga. She was not playing with him. It was probably like 5 in the morning. I ain't have to work. All I heard was, I know the fuck. Are you like, I just hear the sound of a belt, just the whips. Yes, I went ahead. Look, I went ahead I rolled on over and closed my eyes back. I said, better him than me. And I went on back to sleep. I told my mama that story in the morning. She said, she started busting out laughing. I said, yeah, I heard what you was doing to the man.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And the reinforcement.
She was not playing. You stupid mother. I turned on over and went to bed. And I said, well, they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Here's Pollard again. And from the 9, they get
She don't be playing well because she be like, that's why you don't give his ass no water at night. I said, no. I give him water, and before I go to bed, I take him out. It's not my fault if he end up going to the bathroom again. I have no control over that.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And they are able to add on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect you to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The run only got a yard.
Drinking this coffee right now gonna put me down quick. I ain't even gotta worry about sleep tonight. I'm gonna get like I'm at 6 in the morning. But like this gonna bring me up because I'm a little tired. I'ma eat, then be in the bed by 10, and I'ma crash hard and get some good ass sleep, and then wake up, do it all over again.
A little zone structure here because they started the tight end on the left side of formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between.
I should have kept busting it to the outside. Would have got out of there.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Force it in is crazy when he's standing in front of you. That's the bet, man. That's the bet, matter.
With a football at their own 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have
I'll
to
load up after this man game.
Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
He doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by half.
Everybody not built for it tough.
Find a way to get back in sync.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now Jones. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Micah Parsons. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
I go get my what's name this week. Well, next weekend.
The Cowboys offense. As the offense comes
my dumb license.
Remember, they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have
you already know the Who a hoe? Who a hoe? I up it right now.
Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover.
Nah, I'm smarter than that, bro. My mom was like, "You really think you need one?" And I was like, I mean, it's not necessarily about needing one, but like, we just arrested somebody today for a murder. The U.S. Marshals came and picked that nigga up.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Room here to run.
He was what's name for murder, not attempted. He did his time for murder. He works for us. He already did a murder, did the time for it. Guess he just violated his parole. So the U.S. Marshals came and picked the nigga up.
Prescott to throw it. He finds his man complete.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. They said good. I don't know. They was trying to say maybe he got out for good behavior or whatever. I don't know how he got out, but he's out from doing murder.
Good job there getting his tight end.
So he got hired through a third party company that works for us. But what I don't understand is how is that even possible?
He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Because, well, here's the thing. Let me not even say that, because we got people inside our building that actually, what's the name too though? That actually have like attempted murder, got like ankle monitors on, like all that. See, that's the thing, and that's why I don't get into it with nobody at my job. Not because I'm a hoe, but like you just don't know, bro. Like I didn't got into it with people where they was talking about they would go get their brother on me, whatever, and I'm like, well, go get him. I'm not really tripping off of that. And they said I'm not no hoe, but like majority of everybody in that building, like I'm cool with. Like they respect me, I respect them, so I'll never get into it. But the females talk reckless, but it's like, of course y'all talking about this because we don't got no female murderers in here. These niggas be murdering people, attempted murder, robbery, assault. They we got yeah, they got too many people in there, you know what I'm saying, and you don't know who it is. And it be niggas that look like they did it, and it be niggas that don't even look like they be on that. Like the nigga that shot somebody at my job last year, he don't even look like he shot somebody. What do you mean what I mean? Yes, he let off 6 shots.
At the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal
so
to try to muster
the 6th of this month marks the anniversary for that, the shooting. So what happened, I guess they was beefing like in the what's name, they were beefing inside the building. Whatever the case may be, Buddy already had the strap on him. He waited till they got outside, and Buddy tried to walk up on him, and he pang.
Throwing on first down.
Yeah, Buddy was running for his life.
For the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Shot him, bang, hit him in the elbow. The Buddy's bleeding, running back into the building. Don't run in here, get your ass out. So then He run in holding his elbow, bleeding, asks for his girlfriend to come get him, and then you feel me. By that point, Buddy, who did it, had you know what I'm saying. Of course, he pulled off, but like, yeah, it got hectic real quick.
Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique, his ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route.
Yeah, Caden, that's what I said. But hey, all I know is I appreciate him for letting me unlock X Factor with Trayvon Diggs now.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And he will be very close
to
a first down,
thanks.
But I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway.
That's correct. X Factor CD and X Factor Trayvon Diggs in 2 games. You are correct, my good sir. I know how to build people over here. I keep telling people that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding...
I don't know what he's doing, but he's just throwing whatever towards me. And I'm gonna have a superstar breakout game for my man's next.
That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like...
Yes, sir. With this win, it puts me, I take over the division. You are right, my good sir.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team is.
Jones hit in the ball zone. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like...
Oh my God, CD! You're a demon. You're a demon.
It's a gain of 34. Elliott, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is
Worry about it, Elliott.
At the 1. Again, it's Elliott. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They're turned away on 4th.
Yeah, I'm going to get on after this game.
And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Jones.
Give me that shit. Oh, no. I'm sitting in the house at his ass. He's not going to get the chance to get rid of it.
He likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that.
3rd, 4 minutes left.
And that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Wow, and I heard that too. And that's the crazy part.
Look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Off the play fake, Jones. Throwing left side, it's good.
Hell nah.
Now Jones on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Give me that shit.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but
You are right. Some people just don't learn. But I'll teach your ass.
right there, still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Rocky.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Prescott off play action. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point safely through. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they will not
using a charge rifle. Lame.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how.
What is he? He must think my niggas back there is pussy or something. We are not.
Everyone's worst nightmare realized.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Odighizuwa.
Yeah, my D-tackle finna have a breakout game next.
Sack of the afternoon. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Taking on the midfield logo. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Elsewhere, NFL scoreboard, third quarter now in Tennessee. And the lead has gotten even bigger. The Texans, they've got it in cruise control right now. Play fake. Here's Prescott. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
I tested that nigga, threw it right in his face.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott out, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
That boy get his first touchdown like that. About time. Up.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
Point after, right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch it. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Down to about the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott down. Swinging this out for Pollard. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah, I got a point to prove because this nigga, I was up last time and he came back and beat me. I was up by like 20-some points, 30 points. And then, yeah, and I got to playing around and let him come back and win. So then he got to talking shit. Everybody was talking shit. So now I said next time we play each other, I'm going to dog the fuck out you. And now I got to prove a point. So now I'm not going to play around with him no more. From this moment forward, since it is a money league, I'm not even going to play around with nobody. As soon as I get up, I'm not going to stop trying to score. I'm going to keep trying to drag. So he didn't beat me once last season. He beat me once this season. I was like, I literally beat you every time we play. Then you beat me this one time, and now you feel like you high and mighty. Let me show you what I do to shit people like that.
A short kick taken at the 18.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points on, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Why does he keep trying Trayvon Diggs?
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well,
with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here.
He in a 4-6?
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
You thought he caught it or I caught it?
He had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
He ain't gonna get open. Whoever that is pressing good.
Throwing again on on 2nd and 10. Prescott, he'll fire this deep for Gallup. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases. Offense, defense, and special. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh!
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted...
No, they got to hit him harder. That's that Forrest Gump nigga? Yeah, they got to knock the juice out his jersey.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that...
Yeah, run that route. Run that. Please run that route.
And figure out how to do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
I thought he lucky that's not what's name back there. Trayvon Diggs. He the acrobat at that hole.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
We are not holes out here. We are guarding that.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Because he playing like my niggas is hoes, and we are not. We are far from it. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Let me take my defensive ends out. Let them get a break.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Somebody sound like they got a what's the name? I don't know. I forgot what the name of that shit's called.
Throwing Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Oh, Prescott here to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The extra point.
Well,
and this one was over.
No.
Out on the field, and they will
Goodbye.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he tries to get
Let's see if he keeps trying to throw the ball deep.
Protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
He's going to try to run the ball now. Smart.
Their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to
I ain't gonna lie, Buddy only scored from a what's his name? A pick six. It really should be 55-0.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up in.
Buddy got 8 interceptions.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way
it can never be me.
The frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
should I try to score?
On the deep ball.
I am.
They had to go for it with such little time.
I don't know why I asked you because I planned on it anyway.
They'll take over in terrific field position. First down, Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Throwing here, Prescott. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So this one
61-7
for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover.
Yes.
Every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it after turnover after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for Dallas, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3.